Hello everyone. Today we will learn about identification of growth stocks. And typically, when you're looking at growth stocks, they can be very good from a investment and diversification in your portfolio perspective. You can look at certain sectors when you are considering growth stocks, because not all the sectors in an economy have the potential to give you growth stocks. How do you identify growth stocks? We will discuss that, and then basically, depending on your risk appetite, you can discard some of the growth stocks. So, what are growth stocks essentially? See, growth stocks basically are stocks that give you high potential versus any of the other, I would say, companies in that sector, right? So, let's say, for example, if you're considering, let's say you're considering pharma, as a sector, and let's say pharma grows at typically 5%, right? Year on year. Any company that beats this or has beaten this 5% year on year growth can be considered to be a growth stock, right? Uh, Now, some of the parameters that you should consider while considering growth stocks, you should look at their asset base, you should look at how the revenue has grown, and you should definitely look at how revenue has translated into profit growth. A typical, I think, industry indicator that a lot of the I would say experts like to use is the ROE. An ROE of greater than 15% is considered to be an indicator of growth stock. It is not the only indicator. Let me repeat that. It is not the only indicator that can tell you that it is a growth stock or not. This, along with other parameters like asset growth, profit growth, and revenue growth, in context to the industry as a whole, needs to be looked into, right? And then I would also look at the risk profile. Uh, when you are investing in growth stocks, because by nature they beat the average industry growth rate, let's say, you are bearing some risk, right? So you need to basically look at what are the promoter holdings, who is basically going to take the challenges on the growth. I would say a good sign to identify promoter holding, I would say greater than maybe 50% or significant promoter holding is a good sign that the company promoters are willing to go for the long play. They have not put the burden on the public. So if you come across companies that have significant promoter holdings, that's definitely a good sign. Anything less than 50%, you might have to do a little more research. You should also look at the red flags, like has the stock been put under, let's say, ban list, or has the stock not traded with enough liquidity, right? So those are some challenges that could actually hamper um, the growth of the stock and the company in general, right? Volatility of the stock, definitely higher volatility definitely gives you more risk, to your portfolio. So you need to watch out for the volatility of the stock as well, how it has been doing. Maybe let's say in a period of, I would say 2 to 3 weeks, time. If it is very volatile, you definitely need to stay away from such stocks. So in nutshell, I think using these parameters, you should be able to identify growth stocks. And if you like the content, please subscribe to my